Welcome. It's my distinct pleasure to show you all about the PFAFF Creative 4D Suite. There are many modules that are included in the 4D Suite, the first one being the PFAFF Creative 4D Extra. This program allows you to do a little bit of digitizing, a little bit of editing, lots of letters, as well as shapes. And that's one of the things I love to do, is I will take one of the shapes that are included within the 4D Extra and then place it in a hoop and just rotate it and resize it just a little bit, and then just simply put it on a jacket. It really makes for an attractive look, as well as on the collar here, just doing a little bit of editing to go right on that collar. 4D Extra also has a wonderful function that's called Encore. This Encore function is just about what it says, is it lets you do a design over and over and over. This particular coaster has 3 different designs, and they were placed in the Encore function, and simply with one click of a button, you made the coaster all in one step. It's quite easy, really wonderful, a lot of fun to do, as well as this embroidery was also done in Encore that's on our great table runner here. Lots of options for you. 4D Extra also has over 100 fonts that are available, and those are actually pre-digitized fonts. What that means is they're fonts that are made special in your embroidery system. A lot of these fonts have multiple colors that are available to them, like the Renaissance font that you see here, as well as the Daisy font. One of my favorite fonts is actually called the Acorn font. This is a 6-color font, and it's lovely for doing monograms on towels as well as on napkins. It's really, really beautiful for that. Another really fun font is called the Mice and Cheese. Your letters are actually in the shape of cheese, and then the mice are the numbers. So simply just put in a number and move your mouse so it can look like it's eating the cheese. Very, very fun. It's a great font for children, and actually for anyone who is in love, who loves cheese. The 4D Embroidery Extra also has the Quick Font program. If over 100 pre-digitized fonts aren't enough for you, don't worry. The Quick Font allows you to use any font that's actually on any TrueType or OpenType font that is on your computer. This is a great way to enhance and expand your font collection, and you don't have to buy any more new fonts. So it really is an excellent way to just expand what you're already doing. Another module within the 4D Suite is called Design Enhancer, and this actually has 2 different programs. Design Enhancer includes a stitch editor program. This is, again, one of my other favorite things to do. On the bottom of this little skirt here, it's going to be a little fun to see. Here's one design right there. You can see from here to here. That's one complete design. Well, let's say I don't want all of that. I want to take out the flower. I want to take out a butterfly. You can do that directly in the stitch editor. It's a great way to adjust and personalize all of your designs as you're putting it on garments or anything else, any other projects that you're working on. Stitch Editor also has a great function, and it's called morphing. Now, morphing sounds a little bit different. This is our original design right here, is this blue design. You can actually stretch or feather out a design, so you can see how the edges look a little bit different. They're skewed down here as well as spun at the bottom, so you can do all sorts of things with your morphing. This little jacket here that I made, what it is we've actually used the Encore function. I used for this flower, this larger flower, actually all 3, I used one of the petals that was in Embroidery Extra. Put in 5 of them and actually wrote and used the Encore function to create this, and then use the morphing to just kind of give it a little twist. Really beautiful way to enhance a jacket like that. It's also very fun when you can use other types of embroidery with the morphing, with little bunnies and different animals. You can see how it's really a great great way to adjust, let your bunny run across your garment. It just really is a fun way to play around with designs, making them very personal again. 4D Suite also includes 4D Sketch. Now this is a great program. You don't have to be an artist at all to enjoy playing with the 4D Sketch. I don't claim to be an artist, I never have, but what you can do is actually take a beautiful background image and then enhance it by using the sketch. Right here you can see how there are some extra embroidery lines right on this daisy. So you just go in with your tablet, make a couple little sketches and scribbles in there, and you really get a whole different look to a design. On this t-shirt, what you're going to find is we've used a printer. Actually, it's not really a printer fabric. It's more like something that you press on this t-shirt, and then went back in and did some sketching over the top. It's just beautiful, a great way to enhance what you've already created. Sketches, that background image helps you to become an artist, basically. It's really quite wonderful. Couple other examples of the 4D Sketch. This little deer here peeking out from the side of a tree, as well as this lovely scene. It's just really neat how you can just doodle and make all this beautiful water as well as the trees. Just a lovely look to the landscape. Sketch isn't just for framed photos, though. This skirt, I have to smile because when the lights go out, what do? Well, I sketch, and that's what I did here. We had a blackout and my computer had a battery in it, so I was using my laptop and I sketched this little flower to go on my denim skirt. And then I went into the editor, took out a couple leaves, so I took out one leaf here, left two in, and then took out all the leaves for this particular flower. So great way to enhance. Again, you don't have to be an artist, it's just have fun, and Sketch really does that for you. Another part of the 4D Suite is the cross stitcher. Now with the cross stitcher, this is a very traditional cross stitch piece done on Aida cloth. You can see it's more like a little sampler. It's just got all sorts of different designs right in the middle here. Something that may not be quite so traditional is this little kitty cat, all done in cross stitch. Again, it's just framed, very simple to do. It's, again, you're just filling in an area. Very, very fun. And one of my favorite things is actually doing a home sweet home as a gift. I've also done different sayings to stitch out in cross stitch. People really love that as a housewarming gift or as an anniversary gift. Really wonderful thing to do. We also have a couple other cross stitches up here on a shelf, and roses are red, violets are blue. This is just a lovely saying. It's just, cross stitches are so fun, they're so easy, and by doing it on your machine, you get all the beautiful cross stitching without all the hard work. No handwork involved there. And just to the right of our saying is another traditional leaves with our cross stitch patterns. So just really, really beautiful.